Hello, everyone. All right, so I'm making this as a PSA video to, I guess, mainly the people that use this company called Caliber Car Wash. Last week on the 28th, I'm sorry, November 28th, I went to get my car washed real quick. I was at the vet's office, and this place was on the way, and I decided to stop in real quick and just get a car wash. And this is one of those car washes with the brushes, that go where you almost get dragged through by the rollers, and you're in there and everything else. So anyway, the pictures that I posted up at the beginning of this video is what happened when my car was in there. Now, I'm going to go over with all the all the information and correspondence I had with this company and what the problems are with it. Now, this company corporation has 14 locations in Florida, but they are based in Georgia. Now, if the company has more locations all over the country or whatever, I don't know about that. I didn't look that up. I tried to find out a little bit more about them just in Florida, and here's what we have. All right, so you've seen the damage to the car. It's not minor, and also I do have dash cam footage of the entire thing going through the car wash and going in there and coming back around. Now it's 15 minutes long. It's not real crazy, as to watching the mirror get ripped off. However, it does show the hood ornament was there when I went in, and it was gone halfway through the car wash itself. The washing machine seemed to be extremely violent. I almost thought the roof was going to get ripped off when it came across. Now, I've been to these kind of car washes many hundreds of times, if not more, during my lifetime. This is nothing new to me. I prefer to have a car wash by hand, but all of those places closed down during the flu thing, and they're gone now. So basically, this place is, I think, they are one of 3 car washes in the county. The other 2 aren't owned by them. And they're way far away from me. So anyway, let me go over here what happened. I'll try to make this quick. This is all the email correspondence that I had with them. And by the way, here's the receipt, Caliber Car Wash. You can see the date and all that good crap on it. So this is, what I reported to corporate, which corporate doesn't deal with us at all. It sends you right back to the place you were at. They never even care about it at all. So I wrote down on October 11th, on 11/28, 2023, my Lincoln Town Car washed at Inverness, Florida location. Machine there ripped off the driver's side door mirror, and the man in charge there said he would put in a claim, but I have my doubts about that because basically he was a kid. Well, very young, in his 20s anyway. But I have my doubts about that. Also have dash cam footage of the entire visit, which I will put in the low bar here, so you can watch it if you want. Please let me know how you wish to proceed regarding the damage to the vehicle. Here's the answer. Hello, unfortunately, our policy states that we do not cover damages to vehicles that are 10 years of age. Therefore, Caliber has denied your claim. Happy to help. All right, so we're going through that. Their policy, which, by the way, isn't law, okay? The reply that I gave them is, let's see here. I hope you understand that your company's internal policy is not law, without a binding agreement or contract. Um, he replies, I am fully aware that it's not a law. It is a corporate policy that I am instructed to enforce. Okay? You get that? All right? So no matter what they do, and look, I have, by the way, getting off of the email thing, I have read about one guy that took a brand new truck in there, which they damaged the wheels and the frame, I guess due to the rollers, and they wouldn't pay for that either. So I'm sure he had full coverage insurance and turned it into his insurance company, which means his rate will go up for insurance. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right. Another store manager, Inverness. Good morning. I understand your concern, but this is a company policy. It is not required to be listed on any sign because I said, where are the signs? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let's go back to where I wrote back here. I don't know why it's copied all backwards. I and my dash cam must have missed the signage. Could you show me where it is stated this policy on a sign leading into the car wash in plain view? Basically, all they had to do was put, we're not responsible for damage, or, we don't, whatever. Anything. And I would have turned around and gotten the hell out of there. Anyway, okay. Also, I did not see any sign, I did not sign or release agreeing to said policy. Your company policy does not absolve you or your machine from damaging my vehicle. I would politely ask you to reconsider your stance on this issue and how you wish to proceed further. That was okay. Oh man, this is a mess here with a back and forth. I mean, it's all in here, but so good morning. I understand your concern, but this is a company policy. It is not required to be listed on any sign except for the handbooks for training purposes. All right. So customers are not made aware of this policy when you take your vehicle into this car wash, corporate owned, and they put this kid out there to hang for the corporate, and they will do nothing, absolutely nothing. So beware, okay? Not listed any sign. That's the other thing too. I think the Department of Agriculture is who controls that, or not. I haven't looked into that, but that's who controlled me with signage and everything else, my bills and what have you, when I had my auto repair shop. So anyway, moving on. The vehicle is well over 20 years old. No kidding. In perfect shape, by the way, I might add. And over time, material items oxidize from the sun and become weak. True. This is very true. If it were an old rust bucket, like my 1990 Ford Ranger, which is a beater truck, and I've taken that through car washes with a brush system and never had any problem. Maybe the mirrors were moved a little bit, to where you had to adjust it again. No big deal. Funny. And over time, okay. And every car that's come through Caliber Car Wash, if every car that came through Caliber Car Wash got their mirrors broke off, we would not be open for business. Admitting right there that they do a lot of damage. This does not happen to vehicles unless there is a pre-existing issue. What, that it was bolted onto the car? OEM? This is not an aftermarket thing. I didn't have a spoiler on the back. I didn't have a hood scoop on it. Nothing. I mean, this is a bone stock Lincoln. And like I said, in very well kept condition. Okay, there's a pre-existing issue. We hope you understand our policy, and for those reasons, the claim is denied. Have a great day. In other words, I think that covers all of it here. In other words, if you go into one of these places, you're on the hook for whatever damage they do, and they don't care. They're not liable somehow for some reason. Their machines are possibly not calibrated correctly. There's a problem there that's very obvious. I mean, I took my car through a car wash, I think maybe a month ago, and it was a brush type, but it was somewhere else. And no problem. Oh, it was a Walmart. Yeah, Walmart in Ocala. So there was never a problem. So why didn't theirs rip it off? Or the hundreds of times I've taken this car through, because I've had this car since it was damn near new. You know. So anyway, watch out, people. This company isn't your friendly, local, community-oriented car wash that you would expect from a franchise. And by the way, these are not franchise owned; they are corporate owned. They don't offer franchises. So, look, buyer beware, and understand that these people. I've read the reviews. I've read all this stuff. If you've been there and no damage happened, well, you've gotten lucky. That's the bottom line. If damage does occur, you're out everything. Now, fixing my car on a customer pay basis would be around $800 roughly, and that includes painting a new mirror and everything else, because the mirror, it was total, the entire bracketing and connection points were ripped off and just blown out. The hood ornament, of course, broke. It broke off, so the whole base and everything, which is all part of it, that's still on the car. But it doesn't matter. Even if they found my hood ornament in the car wash, well, you can't glue it back on or weld it or whatever. It's broken now, which is cast metal, by the way, too. So, all right, there's my PSA for the day and my hopeful letting everybody know, especially if you live in Citrus County. I don't know about the rest of these places, but the corporate policy will be the same regardless. Anyway, all right, guys, I'll talk to you later, hopefully about something more cheerful.